Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, can you hear me? I'm back. Oh, I should be back. Right. Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. I hope that has actually brought it all back. So we're gonna go and try that again. Right, sweet. Right, let's go back to this. Oh, wait a minute. Oops. I need to change OBS. Okay. Right, we've just changed the encoding settings. I'm hoping that this changes. Well, it's changed some of the things.
Quite a lively city. There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you settled in.
Right. We're going to have to change some of the options. So, I'm going to have to change some of the graphics, really. No. Right, we're going to change the shadow quality to normal. We're going to change some of the settings down. And I'm just going to see if that...
Who knows what opportunities you might discover. Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work. I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He just wants to walk into the water. Right. Now, if I look up, that doesn't work. Right, if I look down, everything works. You know what I mean? But do you know what really bothers me is that even when, oh my god, even when, right? Oh my god, is it the controller maybe? No, it can't be the controller because it looks, yeah. Oh, is there a bit of stuttering in OBS? Well, I'll fix up the encoder stuff later, okay? And that'll be buttery smooth. Well, actually, my CPU is actually handling this pretty well. Let me see. What am I going to do? What am I going to do at the moment? Right, I'm going to go and check and change to keyboard, which is really difficult to use, and see if that helps. So, right, where's my mouse? Controller type. Yep, it's AC3. Is really... It's almost as if it cannot work with so many different things. Because if I do that, right, there's nothing. You know, there's a bit of, like, glitching. But if I look up... and suddenly it glitches out. It's almost as if there's like too much going on for it to really... See? That's fine, right? So if I stare at the ground during AC3, I can enjoy it. If I don't stare at the ground, it screws up. I mean, like, I've got no problem with walking at all. This is keyboard and mouse. No problem walking, and then suddenly, everything just, what is this?
Get back here with that, you rogue!
Oh.
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac.
And we all know what almanacs can do.
Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Benjamin
Why do you say
Franklin.
that? You're still possessed of virtue. to stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
If only this was playable.
That was interesting.
Oh, it was interesting. Assassin's Creed 3 is making it really difficult for me to actually take it seriously. So, yeah. You know what? Just gonna call it a night. I mean, this is impossible. How can I play this? I mean, how can I play this? Really? Look at this. I'm pressing forward. Yeah, the game itself is actually giving me the problem. It's nothing else. So what I'm going to do is just going to wrap up for today and just say, you know, chalk it down to something I have to figure out. So, you know what? Yeah. Well, thank you very much for listening to the stream, guys. You know, of course, I'm always ready to stream when I can. You know, it's not always possible, but you know, it's one of those things. If I get to do it, I can. What I do want to mention to you guys very, very quickly is that a friend of mine is actually doing streaming far more often than I do, and he's currently playing around with encoder settings, of course, because he loves talking about those. But primarily, I think, you know, he's he does his Dark Souls and Overwatch and everything, which is pretty cool. So if you want to go and check out BC Jura's channel, I've known him for a long time. He used to do a podcast with me. Actually, yeah, funny enough, it's now been probably about 8 years since we started a podcast, and probably, yeah, God, 8 years, that was a long time. Back in 2008, he and I, I and another person who I think, yeah, he streamed with, yeah. So BC Jura, Des Wombat, and myself, we had, oh sorry, just my hair, it's like a mirror, because I really care about my appearance. But, yeah, we started a podcast years ago, which was really good. We were like 16 at the time. Podcasting, I know. And that's why I've kept my interest in podcasting. Because, you know, it's always been an interest to me and I've always wanted to create content. So, he's a really good guy, and like, I do trust his game stuff, you know, although he can be distracted sometimes. I remember when we used to record for the old show that we had, he would often come onto the show not prepared, and he'd spend the entire time playing games in the background. I remember several games actually. What was that? I remember actually several games that he definitely played in the background. The most common one was Dead Space. He played that so often in the background. It was it was hilarious. Actually, you know, I just, yeah. And he used to like scream out in the middle of like a conversation on a podcast, and you start to think, dude, it's not appropriate. But you know what? It was all part and parcel of what it meant to be, you know, when you were doing that kind of stuff. So, I don't know when I'll be able to stream again, but I'll let you guys know. You can always follow me at Anarchaeologist on Twitter. That's the best place to catch me. And you know, obviously, as I said before, I help run the Archaeology Podcast Network. It's a network dedicated to archaeology because I'm an archaeologist, and that's kind of important to me. But ultimately, you know, I love making a lot of different content, so I might even do streaming more often if I can, because it's quite easy to set up and do and everything, so I quite like it. And the only problem being my face, you know, face for radio and all that, face for podcasting. But yeah, no. I'm always interested actually with streamers, and I've just noticed my own headphones here, because, you know, headphones are cool. But like, I've got like several pairs of headphones. If I move this way, you can actually see in the background, I've got another set just... I'm really bad at pointing. There. So those ones are from the 1960s, 70s. These are Audio-Technicas ATH 700s. Not top of the line, but great. Really good, nice gaming air headsets. Love them. Yeah, I'm just talking now. It's really stupid, isn't it? If you want to check out my other stuff, check out the Archaeologist podcast. I've got a number of episodes for that up on the Archaeology Podcast Network. There's, as I said earlier, the music you hear now is all from the 8-Bit Test Pit, which is the Archaeogaming podcast that you can find on the Archaeology Podcast Network as well. And yeah, honestly, go and check out BC Jura's page. He streams every single day. I'm going to go and check actually when he does that. I think it's 5 to 7. Oh, please tell me, Derm. Is it 5 to 7? I can't remember. It's sometime during the day. Dude, what time is it? I'll get it from the end of it. But yeah, anyway. Do you know what? I think I'll just end it here. It's been really, really good streaming with you guys, and it's been really good fun as well. I just kind of want to keep doing it, you know. I just want to keep playing different games, because I'm really annoyed that Assassin's Creed 3 really just didn't work. That shouldn't have happened. Let me see, Assassin's Creed. Let's see the fix. Massive patch. It was released in 2012. Can I just say how awesome that music is? Okay, right. So BC is just telling me in the chat that it's 5 to 7 every other day, starting Monday. So that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and 9 to 11 same day if he sorts out his time, of course. I can tell you, because I've known BC Jura for, oh Jesus, what's it been, like 9 years? Oh no, it's longer, because it's 8 years ago since our podcast. So by 2 years, 3 years. Oh, has it been a decade? Yeah, it must have been over a decade. Yo, Jura. Now, if anybody's wondering what BC stands for, it stands for Beard Company, and it's mainly because, as you know, if you watch Jura, he definitely has a beard, and I have a beard as well. I've always had a beard. I kind of, grew up with one. But no, it's really funny because we make fun of Des Wondab because he doesn't have one. No, well, you know, he does, but he's a beard on the inside, you know. I love this music. This should be like my music if I ever like walk into a place. It's actually my phone ringtone at the moment. Right guys, I'm gonna go and switch off the stream for now, and yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you sometime later, and remember, Archaeogaming, it's a thing.